And welcome back, this is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play East 2. I'm joined as always by my slightly more powerful level 8 swordsman, Hadal Kristen. When we last left off, I was level 6. Couple trips through the Sanctuary of Toal got me up to level 8, so I am happy. Early game grinding makes me happy because it makes a lot of the game go a little bit more smoothly for me. But we are headed back to the Sanctuary of Toal. As it turns out, there are quite a few things that we want to do in there. It's kind of a busy place inside of there, even though we didn't get a good glimpse of that before. The ruins of Mandoria will be, back here in a bit. But for the time being, the Sanctuary of Toal is where we want to be. Also, there's this guy. He goes down fairly quickly these days. Up here is a sealed door. It's sealed with a powerful force. I cannot get inside there. Maybe I will be able to find a way later, but right now, I got nothing. There's this guy. If you can tell, I'm trying to be extra cautious. I have no need to be, though. Absolutely no need. All right, I got hit once, 3 damage, that's fine. Here, though, we can find a door that will actually open for me. As you can see, it takes a little bit to open the door, but here we can find the Tomb of Hadal. And here we can find the statue of Hadal. I am the priest Hadal. It is good that you have come, warrior. Disaster once again falls upon the land of Ys. As the demons appeared in the world below, so too did they here in Ys. He who controls them resides within the Solomon Shrine. When you have brought each of the books of Ys to its rightful owner, the way there shall be open to you. Hadal was bathed in a holy light and his wounds were healed. You saw that we got 3 HP and no MP back because I can't use the MP. It's not that I haven't used it, I can't use it. But we're done here in the Tomb of Hadal for now. He just repeats himself and he has a lot of dialogue, so I'd rather not go through it. But he does just repeat himself. So we're gonna head down here to the Rasteenie Mine. This place is a little weird. It's kind of cramped. It's not like the mines that we have been in before. Also, the structure that is supposedly keeping the ceiling above our head up there is falling apart, and that makes me a little nervous. But we'll continue going down the narrow corridors between the stairs until we can find these guys. These guys do hit harder than the other enemies, as I'm sure you might imagine. But once they are gone, we can head to the left. And here we can find the Sanctuary of Toal again, but it's a different sanctuary, or a different part of the sanctuary. It's not really made clear. Could all be in like one superstructure, but the only way between the two spots is through the mine. We did see a new enemy. We'll go over these guys eventually, but for now, just want to open the door. Once again, it takes a little bit, and then we can head into the Tomb of Tova. I am the priest Tova. It is good that you have come, warrior. Just as Hadal bears the magic of fire, I, priest of wisdom, bear the magic of altar. Each of us can grant you a new power to aid you on your journey. You will need all 6 to strike at the heart of the evil. Yes, the evil. That's kind of true, but technically speaking, you only need 4 of the 6. But I'm gonna get all 6. And I got a heal, hooray! That is number 2. Also, we are giving the books back. So we gave Hadal and Tova their books back, which is why you see that book kind of lifting off from us a little bit. But hopefully, it goes back to the rightful owners and everything will be fine. Surely, nothing bad will ever happen in games like this. Didn't last time we gathered all the books and then bad things happened because we gathered all the books? But we took care of that. It's fine now. Surely that won't happen again. But back to the Rasteenie Mine we go. Let's just, you know what, these guys, they move too quick for me sometimes, so I'm scared to take them out, but I do want the experience. The experience is always nice. No! He did 10 damage to me. That guy hits hard. They do give a lot of experience, though. All right, so up the right path this time. Keep on following the path around. This time we want to go into the southeastern one. And then here, We'll kill the monster and then head up the middle path. And here we can find this guy. Yeah. Alright. And I get a level for my trouble. And here I can find a thing. It's a mattock. And it looks usable. It's basically a pickaxe. When I look at it, I think of like a pickaxe, but more of an axe. It's like with blades, but they call it a mattock. It might be a real thing for all I know, but I've never seen one before. So, with the mattock in hand, we could head forward, but I'm gonna head back. There's some work that I would like to do. Came up this one. And then back through the middle one. If I get hit a couple times, I'm not too upset about it. Okay, I'm a little upset about it. But we can continue back. And eventually we will make it back to the Sanctuary of Toal again. Now let's go talk to Tova again. Or no, Hadal. Let's talk to Hadal again. Skip all his dialogue because it's the same thing and get ourselves a heal. That way I don't have to stand outside and wait around forever. Alright, there we go. There we go. Everything has died as a result. Well, I let that guy live because he wasn't immediately in my way. But we're back to the ruins of Mundoria. So where we want to go is right here. If you go up here, where can I see it? Here. There's a treasure chest in there. Can't do anything from here, but I can do something from here. So if I equip the mattock, an old mattock can break through fragile walls and clear away rubble. Like I said, it's kind of a pickaxe. We run into it and use our mattock. Nicely done. We can head inside and earn ourselves a Bestiary potion. This works similarly to how it worked in the previous game. So let's go ahead and find the Bestiary potion. A vial filled with a murky blue liquid gives insight on defeated enemies. Let's drink that. Hooray! I now have insight. And here we can see our concoction. Sure. I didn't see that he was there, so I let him hit me once. As you can see, we're starting to get the stats again, and this time they actually show a lot more stats. You get to see the HP, strength, defense, experience, gold, and level of the enemy. A little bit of an upgrade compared to the last one, but now that we have the mattock, which is what we were really supposed to come here to get. There we go. This is a Warazor, by the way. It's so much easier for me to kill them from here and then show it off as opposed to other ways. That's a no meth. But now that we have the mattock and I have a heal, come on, Hadal. Just the heal, that's all I'm here for. Thank you. We're ready to move on. Now where I want to move on to. How did he hit me? How did he do that? We need to head back to the Rasteenie Mine. We will go over all of the monsters in the notes later, but for now, it's just nice to get a name for them so I can curse their names out loud. These are riplets. You're damn right they are. They have some good defense on them. So we need to head to the right, follow the path, and then I believe we're going to stick to the southeastern path and then no, the middle path is where we got the mattock. We want to head over to the right. So this place is cramped and easily confusing. Oh, look at that. What are you called? Seymour? Tolpy. That's Tolpy, and now I got him to respawn because I left, technically. I don't think there's anything of use here. Not right now. So we will head back. I took out a Tolpy. That's got to count for something. Almost up to the next level, probably after I kill this guy. There we go. Up to level 10. Very nice. We'll head to the left this time, since we came through the middle. Let's use left. And here we can find... it's a shovel with a rotted handle. They won't let me pick it up. or use it. Ow. The pillars blocked my my excellent pathing. Damn it. They keep on doing that. All right, back into the Rasteenie Mine we go. Stop moving on me, goo monster. We never did find out your name, did we? That's a Zolgel. Let's head inside here. Let me in. To the tomb of Dabby. How you doing, Dabby? Have a book. I am the priest Dabby. It is good that you have come, warrior. When trouble arose in the land, east was lifted into the sky with powerful magic. When it came the source of all, with it came the source of all demon kind, unbeknownst to those thereupon. Demons are a byproduct of magic itself. They are of the flip side of the coin. With magic, there shall always be demons, inexorably. To end this correlation, we need the goddesses, and so it falls upon you, warrior, to find them. To be fair, though, there were demons before, and I had no magic, so the coin is not always in my favor, it seems. Thank you for the heal. I will move on. Yeah, I'll keep on killing this guy. All right, did we explore over here? We did not. It's a long path to another Zolgel. Or Zolgel. Whatever his name is. And no meth is down too, but here we can find a treasure chest. With a Claria ring. Let's take a look at that. Still my habit on, oh, it's equipment, that's right. My habit still is to hit triangle to open up this menu, and I need to know better than that because that uses an item. Claria ring, a shiny ring made of Claria, imbued with the power of the goddess's protection. Parry an enemy's attack once in a while. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? It's not necessarily the best, but I don't have anything in that slot, so might as well take that. That guy's got 80 strength. These monsters are tougher than they were in the first game. Makes sense. Although I don't necessarily understand all of the numbers. A lot of the numbers have reset. Didn't I go from the north before? We go left again. Now I'm starting to get lost a little bit. I think the middle path. Did we ever find out your name? This is a Puroid. Like I said, it's always nice to have names. All right, in here we go. That's supposed to take... You've been using these doors for the Sanctuary of Toal to this point. I don't like the fact that you changed that. You can see other mattocks around here. They're broken. Nothing? Nothing. All right, let's head over through here. And this should take us... Ooh, fancy. I'm a little scared about it. Should I be scared about it? Yes, I should. We're not going that way just yet. Apparently, I've gotten myself lost a little bit. It's easy to do in the Rasteenie Mine. So let's head back to where Dabby was. If I can remember where that was. I think it was here, and then here, and then here. Yeah, it's a shovel with a rod handle. This is where Dabby was. Hold on one second. Let me kill this guy. Otherwise, he's gonna bother me. Hold on one second. This place is pretty easy to get lost in, and, well, I might have to run back to Dabby at some point, but I think we're ready to move forward, and by forward, I mean I missed a thing back a little bit. So, one screen back. Remember, there were 3 tunnels here, and I said, let's go left. I should have gone right first. Here we can find a Puroid. You know what? If he's going to hang out in the middle like that, I'm just going to avoid him. And we can find an empty room. But if we head over here, the path is blocked by rubble from a cave-in. There's a small hole, however, just big enough for a bird. Scratch, scrape, scrape. Ooh, what voice do I give this guy? Has someone come to rescue me? I think we'll all agree that's an excellent Ric Flair. You're not a demon, I hope. Hadal introduced himself. I'm Flair, a doctor from Lance. Thank you for coming to my aid. I trust you received my letter. If you had a mattock, you could use it to dig a path through the fallen stones. I don't suppose you have one, though. I happen to have one. Woo. Let's go ahead and equip the mattock and use it. Hadal swung the mattock with all his strength. As a result of this, we will be getting 100 experience, which, as it turns out, is just under what I need in order to get to the next level. Just so close. So close, but I'll take it. We'll leave the mattock equipped for now. I typically don't like leaving stuff on that because just my gamer instinct. Triangle opens up the menu, doesn't use an item, so I tend to accidentally use stuff equipped there, but I think we'll be fine.